because I'm not gonna get nobody a commercial. It has to be something historic tied to something else. Or you would say, and everybody else would say, for what? We know he's safe. We know he's good with his money. I mean, we know that he's a safe guy. So it will be historic. Whether it's Jones, and there's no other big, really 3 or 4, and I can't even name 2 or 3 names that can make a historic thing for me that's realistic that you would look at and take seriously. Heavyweight, you're not taking seriously. And I wouldn't even play with people or the fans that I'm going to do that. But it will be something special and historic that you would be like, man, I've been waiting for this for 10 years, and I think you can put the name towards that.
Bernard, LightsOut.tv wants to know, do you think less of Floyd Mayweather for not fighting the real champions, more in particularly Shane Mosley in his division?
Only if he don't fight Shane Mosley next. If he fight a smaller guy like Pacquiao, I think Floyd Mayweather fought Marquez because that's what they gave him as a freebie. But the freebie, think about it, got fans, black, white, Mexican, whatever, saying, wait a minute, he's too small.
Fans aren't going to go.
So really, I think he gained what he wanted to get the rust off and some few dollars in his pocket, but he shot himself in the other foot, for which is a bigger, to me, picture, is the fight, a fight with Pacquiao, which would have been more money, but everybody know that one of the reasons that Pacquiao-Marquez fight was so close, because they're in equal size, they're in equal weight classes, and it mushed. It worked right. It was one of the controversial best fights of that year. But now when you take a Floyd, remind you, he didn't want to weigh in the dressing room, the unofficial weight, because of course you don't want to weigh in because you know you're going to go in there close to 60. Marquez was too small but gutty. And when you're fighting a guy that can fight and he's big, that's 2 weapons working against you. A big guy, a good big guy always beats a good small guy. And if that big good guy is talented as Floyd Mayweather is, then you do have a chance, but no chance.
So who wins, Mosley or Mayweather?
Mosley. Tough, close, skillful fight. That fight will remind me of Hearns and Leonard first fight.
What kind of
war?
fight?
14 rounds. I think Leonard got Hearns. Hearns had a detached retina, if my memory is right. I got 63 fights. That type of fight on a culture difference. Name the last time that you've seen 2 African American fighters from that 80 era. In the 80s, we had Hagler, we had Leonard, we had Hearns and Ray Leonard, 3 times, 4 times? We had Hagler and Mugambi. Name the last time that a blockbuster fight amongst 2, which, I don't think the black dollar is respected enough, and I must agree that we have to support ourselves to be respected. So I agree. But name the last time you've seen 2 African American fighters get in the ring and get over 500,000+ bars. Sugar Shane Mosley, Floyd Money Mayweather. Look at the titles. You can't just name yourself Sugar and have your sugar in your name of anything if you ain't coming correct. Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Shane Mosley. There's only 3 Sugars that I know of in boxing history, and none of them have disrespected the Sugar.
What kind of game plan do you think Nazim would put together?
It's something to think about, ain't it? I mean, name 10 Sugars. Not Sugar Sweet Low. Name 5 Sugars. I can't. Can you? No, seriously. Can you name 5 Sugars in boxing? Who? You see what I said? Who?
Sugar Poo?
See, that's the dangerous about Sugar. The dangerous thing about Sugar is this. I'm pretty sure this guy exists. But if you don't do anything extraordinary, if you got that sugar on you, we ain't talking about the other Sugar with his hand like this. We ain't talking about that Sugar. Watch it. Okay, we talking about the Sugar. My man.
Thank you, Bernard.
Respect, y'all. Thank you.